Welcome back. As reported, Alkaline is set to break his over 2-year-long performance abstention from the Jamaican scene. But after a detention by the police to assist in a murder case, the possibility of his performance became questionable. Is it still happening, this show? The promoters of the event, Delon, Reid and Shaughn Wright, are here with us to answer these questions. Delon, Reid, sir, good to have you, sir.
Yes.
Shaughn, welcome. So, sir, gentlemen, let's get straight to it. Is this event still on?
Definitely.
Yes?
100%.
Why are you so confident that it is on?
Because we have not wavered in our focus to present this March 25th event. Our partners and our main partner being Magnum, is on board with us. They have been there.
They're all standing with you.
Right through the process. The partnership is even stronger now since post is released.
So, Shaughn, because you've heard all these speculations, right, about this, and persons are wondering if after questioning or continued investigation, Alkaline may be charged for something, okay? So that's why, of course, the questions about whether this event is on. Have you spoken to him since the release?
Well, we have spoken to his management, who is New Era Productions, Karina Beckford, who is our partner on this event, and everything is good to go for the show. March 25th is A-OK.
Okay. So so it's a partnership with you guys.
Yes.
And Alkaline, technically.
No, not Alkaline. It's a partnership with New Era. His management, who is also a sister, but this is independent of him.
So his family is involved,
right,
in the promotion side of it.
Right, yeah.
Talk a little bit more about his spirit. How is he feeling? What is he saying?
Well, I can't speak to his current mindset, but obviously, if you're detained for 4 days, that will actually affect your mindset, affect all your process, or you think. So, of course, coming out of that sort of situation, you don't want to regroup. You know, yes. You want to get closer to your family for a bit, which I think is what's basically been happening since he got out a couple of days ago. But it's just for us now, from the planning side, because he's still depending on us to assist him to make this appearance, which hasn't happened in 3 years. So we have to now set a stage for him and build on the expectancy levels of his fan base. Because the person who are asking, just like yourself and the expected patrons, is dancehall fans, is the show still happening? Is he going to still be able to perform? Is he willing to perform? Does he still want to do this? Yes. All those questions are resounding. Yes, he wants to do the show. He's focused on doing the show. So immediately after he was released, we went into discussions as to fast track or PR plan on our push. Whose idea was it to do this show? Well, he has wanted to do this show for a while. He has wanted to appear in Jamaica, but then who we appeared for, how he appeared, and he wanted to control and how it was presented, because he wanted to make sure that his interest was being taken care of in terms of how the show was put together and who were partnering with him on the show. So basically, these discussions started from last year. Well, Shaughn, we can't blame him for wanting to control his brand, okay? Because we know that him get some stick in Jamaica, and it is said and rumored and people alleged, and we don't know, we don't get no confirmation that he's hiding from the Jamaican crowd and those things. So that he wants to make an appearance that is controlled by him is not something that we can burn out. We have to give him respect for wanting to control, as we say, his brand. But I thought he should have appeared last year at Sumfest.
Well, as Delon highlighted, the trust factor is a very key component to all of this. And as an artist, you've been in the entertainment scene, and you must can know that all of that, like, due respect is needed, or it's necessary for you to feel comfortable to perform on stage. So if it's a case where possibly you don't feel that, you're not going to want to give all of that as much as you might want to perform.
Yes.
So with this production that we're putting in place on March 25, that's definitely a case where he's very comfortable and he wants to give the Jamaican people a resounding performance. That is just where he's at, and nothing has stopped that.
So, okay, that's important, and we're looking forward to it.
Also, this opens the door for like performance who has an interest and who are able to negotiate at a level that makes the artist comfortable to work with him. He's not now shutting out anybody else from approaching him, as long as the situation is right and the atmosphere created is one that works for him. He'll be performing for other promoters in Jamaica.
Well, he's been doing a lot of things on his own. He's doing it his way, so to speak. And so far, it appears he's winning.
Right. So
wouldn't you say? He's winning career-wise.
Definitely, definitely.
So far.
Yes, okay, he's a smart young man. I think that he has opted to not do a lot of things that a lot of other artists have done before in terms of their career. And sometimes it might come across as if he's being difficult, and sometimes he might be misread in terms of what he's planning to do. But I think it has worked for him, as I said, for the most part. Keep himself away from the media and not saying the wrong things, not getting caught up in a lot of what's happening locally on the local scene. So, you know, it really came as a shock to us, even the whole detention thing that happened, that came about a week ago.
Well, right, because lots of dancehall artists have been arrested and have bad police records.
And I've gotten caught, and I've gotten caught up. So
and yes, and caught up in stuff. So if he's not being like the others,
right,
guilty or not guilty, the question is he walking the walk that will take him out of that scene totally? Because sometimes a man may not be guilty, but the way he's walking and the way who you're rolling with makes you look that way. And that's why you can be incriminated.
Well, without getting too deep into that discussion.
Yeah, but,
yes,
but not saying,
yes,
I'm just saying.
I think that, as I said before, he's a very smart young man. And
Definitely.
I think that he would, after his past experience, I wouldn't see him going in any direction or giving the police any credence to what their allegations were by supporting anything via his behavior to have to resort to the type of situation that occurred a week ago. I would see him stepping far and wide from any situation that would involve him being questioned again.
And the supporting acts?
Shaggy, Taurus Riley, Alkaline, Jamil,
Mavado.
Gully God is on
yeah,
too?
Mavado. And Frostman Brilliant.
Quite a lineup.
Yes.
Definitely.
Quite a lineup. Very impressive.
Well, the fact is, I think everybody wants this. It's a case where the show is highly anticipated. So we just need to give them the product that they're expecting, and people are going to flock the show.
Persons will come to laud him, and persons will be oblivious as to whether their performance is good or not, and then the other person will come to critique. So, but we welcome everybody. We welcome everybody. We welcome the naysayers.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's invited. It's an open ticket.
And by the way, viewers, those of you who see me every day and ask if we're going to have Alkaline on stage or why we haven't had him, well, we've tried over and over and over. You should ask him, why don't he come on our show and talk to us? Because we're always willing and ready to do it. Okay? So that's why we bring the gentleman. We would have preferred to have Alkaline sitting here answering these questions. That said, gentlemen, thank you so much. Blessed love. All right, tell him when he's ready, you know. He can call us and come and sit on the show. When he's ready, he must come, and I'm still putting it out to you, Alkaline. Come sit on our show and talk to us.
And we're saying, to wrap up that, come out March 25th.
Definitely.
Magnum New Rules, Stadium Car Park. It's going to be epic. It's going to be an epic event. I know you've been waiting for this.
March 25th.
And we're only here to please and to deliver.
Here comes your judgment day.
Still to come right here on stage, the Jamaican roots reggae rocker who is booked on one of the most coveted events on the planet, but is barely known in Jamaica. The Bad Girls of Dancehall and the Dancehall King. He gets all romantic for Valentine.
You've been there from the beginning, from the one bedroom we used to live in. Now it all work out like we in the gym.
Thanks for watching our video. If you're not yet a subscriber, click now and be on stage. Always.